how is it going, my heroes, my villains, and everybody in between? Sean Ross here, and welcome back, guys, to another live reaction to My Hero Academia. We are on manga chapter number 255, and the title of this week's chapter is Hero Hopeful.
There is still good in him.
He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil.
This title is definitely talking about Shirakumo, the hopeful hero. And I have been looking forward to this chapter all week long. Had to wait a little bit longer than normal, but I am ready to dive right back in to the Kurogiri interrogation, to see Aizawa pushing through with the power of friendship, as well as his goggles to hopefully reach a part of Shirakumo deep within the Kurogiri mist. Bring on this chapter. But I think we kind of have to address the elephant in the room, the big thing that happened this past week and how it will affect my MHA chapter reactions moving forward. So in case you guys did not see the community posts that I left on the channel, TLDR, basically the fan translation sites will no longer be translating weekly Shonen Jump chapters moving forward.
What? Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait! Everybody just calm down!
Like at all. No more. So that right there is definitely a big change moving forward, and it is definitely going to affect a lot of people. So in order to adapt with this new change, now kind of seems like a better time than any than to do the heroic thing and go official. So moving forward, we will be reacting off of the official Viz translation of every new MHA chapter.
Oh my goodness!
I know this change is definitely going to affect a lot of people, but I think this will be a good change moving forward to do hashtag MHA official. But I definitely just want to thank you guys in advance for your patience, because I know that this will most likely delay my chapter reactions just a little bit, considering I like to add in my little edits. But just thank you guys for your support. You guys are awesome. I love all you guys. Just getting to talk with you about MHA within the comments and just your support for my reactions, just me getting to share my reaction with all of you guys. It's definitely a highlight of just me doing this YouTube channel. So thank you guys once again in advance, and we're not just going to let this minor change, or in fact major change, affect us moving into 2020. We are going to keep going beyond. We will go plus ultra. So thank you guys for all your support. So with all that being said, and without further ado, let's dive right into chapter 255, and let's continue with the Kurogiri interrogation. Okay, so we are picking up right where last chapter left off, and we can see on the monitor that Kurogiri's vitals are beginning to fluctuate and spike. They are beeping, they're going out of control. So whatever Aizawa is saying right now is definitely triggering something within Kurogiri.
NANI?
What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
Detecting unusual brainwaves, meaning he's agitated. And you can see the mist beginning to warp and move around. And we see Sukauchi grabbing a hold of the microphone. Where are the Nomu manufactured? Where's Shigaraki hiding? If what they said is true, then what I'm seeing right here used to be Shirakumo. That's my friend's corpse. And you can just see the tears just streaming down Aizawa's face. Oh, this panel shot right here of the three Domingos.
We're the Three Amigos!
Oh my god, the Three Stooges of Class 2A. Even though he was dead and gone, never to return. Who did this to you? And you can just see Aizawa just holding out the goggles, clenching them tight, trying to twist fate.
That's why, no matter what happens to you, I'll be there to help fight fate!
To bring back an essence, something of Shirakumo. Who did this to you? Where'd they tinker with your head? Didn't you feel anything when you attacked us at UA? I haven't the slightest idea about? Listen. And Present Mike is just sitting there speechless, which is a first. Answer me, Shirakumo. I am Kurogiri, the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki. And Aizawa just looks mad as hell. He is screaming now, trying to bring an essence of his friend back. You were a member of UA's Class 2A. We wanted to be heroes together. And now Present Mike is chiming in. Oboro Shirakumo. And then Kurogiri's like, again, I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. And he kind of gets cut off there.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
Oh.
Behold.
Double page spread. And we're getting a glimpse of Shirakumo. Oh. That is awesome, but also disturbing at the same time. The mist is just dissipating, and we are getting a glimpse of the corpse within, of Shirakumo.
NANI?
And Aizawa and Present Mike are just looking on astonished. They are now seeing the corpse of their friend that they haven't seen in years. Oh my god. That'd be frightening, just getting to see that, just the whites of his eyes. It's crazy to actually see now, like, how similar, like, the silhouette, the mist of Kurogiri actually fits on the body of Shirakumo. Oh, Aizawa is reaching a part of Shirakumo right here. And Present Mike, you see his reflection on the glass. He's just in shock. Shira, the shape of the fog, it's... And Tsukauchi's like, quiet, let them be. Yeah, it's coming through more and more. Shh, 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 shh.
Tomura Shigaraki. Tomura Shigaraki.
Shota Aizawa!
What did you say?
He's trying to say Shota, Aizawa's first name. Shirakumo is trying to communicate through Kurogiri. And Aizawa putting his hand on the glass. Fight it! Break free! And just more beeping, more vitals going out of control. I mean, the three of us together. Even if one of us screws up, the other two can pick up the slack. And that is so cool getting to see just Shirakumo coming through the mist right there. Hospital. He's saying hospital.
Yes!
Dr. Ujiko. Is he going to give them hints? Are they going to eventually figure out the location of Ujiko?
Sorry, kid, it's not gonna happen.
And you just see the mist now just exploding. It's going out of control. Aizawa and Present Mike are standing up. They're like, hey, I am... And just goes black.
I have no time for this. Be gone!
Remote override engaged? No! Yes! Bypassing override! I am alive! Hello?
Completely shut off. It's like someone just turned off Kurogiri before he could let anything else slip. Just like turned off the off button. Oh, we got to see Shirakumo. That's crazy. But I think he's still dead, but it's just because the brain activity. Aizawa triggered something that just allowed Shirakumo to break free just a little bit. But damn, he said hospital. That's where they stole his body, and where Dr. Ujiko just began running experiments and turned him into the Kurogiri Nomu. Eraserhead, Present Mike. That's all for now. You both did great. And Present Mike just sits back down. Your eyes. You okay, man? And Aizawa deactivates his quirk. Hair comes down. So what? They're just dried out. But you can see the tears. It's a terrible day for Rain.
Yes, it is.
So it is.
Okay, but now it looks like we're going outside of the Taurus, back to President Mike's Mustang. He said, hospital. I feel like we came close to more specific intel. Sorry to have wasted your time. Not at all. So what's happening with Kurogiri now? He shut down, like he short-circuited or something, but that felt like real progress. It's probably some type of failsafe to where, like, if whenever possible, if Shirakumo tried to break through, Kurogiri would just immediately shut off so that way no information could get out. That's probably just through the many experiments that All For One and Dr. Ujiko did in order to create Kurogiri. But Gran Torino continues talking. You two, back in your school days, you were chasing your dreams, huh? Sorry to make you reopen an old wound, but something's bound to come of it. The Nomu, what are they really? Why would he make those things? You people still fail to understand. Yo. Getting All For One, 2 chapters in a row. I can already hear the operatic music playing. Just let that theme play. This bastard of a man. If he could, he'd be clapping right now. It's like making wine, trampling the grapes to extract their juice. I merely wanted to keep enjoying those delightful flavors.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Leave it to All For One to compare creating Nomu to making wine. And in some weird twisted way, this analogy kind of makes sense because you have humans being the grapes and the quark being the juice. And you're extracting the juice from the grapes, the quarks from the people, and you're molding them and transforming them into Nomu. You are making wine from the juice you extracted. Grapes to humans, Nomus to wine. And while he's saying this, you just have the eyeless bastard sitting there with a smile on his face, taking delight in all of the many flavors of Nomu he has created. I love All For One, but he is a bastard. Who knows, but we won't stand for any more sacrifices, okay? Here's to hoping for more progress. So, kind of getting some hope out of this situation that because of what they just discovered about Shirakumo becoming Kurogiri, maybe if they continue down this path, they could save other people from this same fate, from becoming Nomus and Tinker Toys for Dr. Ujiko and All For One. But these are some interesting developments right here. But we see President Mike and Aizawa, they get in the Mustang, they're driving away from Tartarus.
Fuck.
And now we're left with Tsukauchi and Gran Torino. In any case, we'd better send that up the chain. Hospital. Even if that doesn't give us much on its own.
Hello there.
Oh, so now we're going over to... She's the president of the Heroes Public Safety Commission. She's the one that put Hawks in that undercover position. So they're sending the information to her. Disturbance over at Wakagumo Hospital. Requesting rescue. I'm kind of busy, so I gotta pass. And we're going over to Hawks.
The beacon was activated. Who is in danger?
Let's go. What's that? And he's with Twice. Wait a minute, what are they doing? Little late to ask about this stuff. Liberation Army facts. LOL! No way! No freaking way. He's teaching Twice about the ideology of the Liberation Army, of the Paranormal Liberation Front.
You gonna learn today?
That's a reference to a few chapters back where Twice was like, I don't understand this stuff. Hawks, can you teach me about it? He's like, no problem, I'll teach you sometime. He actually brought out a whiteboard and he's teaching Twice about the liberation ideology. Beautiful, just beautiful. But I love the fact we're actually seeing Hawks and Twice hang out. Like, that's a good pairing. I would love to see them interact. So Hawks was on the phone, throws it over to the seat in the distance. Sheesh, always turning to me. Oh, hero work. So, how far did we get last time? I forgot. What's this liberation thing all about again? Twice is not a good student at all. They're gonna have to go over everything once again. But Hawks is smiling. The hospital. The pieces are in place. And look at that grin, that face on Hawks.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
He's like, okay, we've got some new intel. Okay, the pieces are in place. All that remains is two. They just need to figure out what hospital, find the lair, find the lab of Ujiko, and then they could potentially stop Shigaraki, whatever he's going to do, in 3 to 4 months' time. That's what's going to come down to. Can they find it in time? I can't wait to see what this is going to lead to. With sense of self still fully intact. And now we're going over to Dr. Ujiko, a man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being, sought after by All For One and myself. And we got laughter going on in this panel. My masterpiece. Yo! Shigaraki!
He was born with the twisted mind needed to become the next me.
Yo! Holy shit. Dr. Ujiko was not kidding when he said you will have to endure 4 months of absolute hell. Our boy Shigaraki is like literally getting torn apart and getting rebuilt. Look at all of those tubes and wirings just protruding from his body. Arms and legs and gut just ripping apart. Blood just splattering out as he's just being torn apart and rebuilt. And Shigaraki's the one laughing. Like, I don't think that's coming from Dr. Ujiko. Shigaraki is laughing maniacally from the pain that he is currently going through. Wow. This metamorphosis is going to lead to the future king of the villains just being all too powerful. Like, I cannot wait to see what he's going to be in 3 to 4 months' time. Like, what powers is he going to have? What's he going to have at his disposal? And then what's he actually going to do to Hero Society after he goes through this metamorphosis? Meanwhile, we have the doctor in the background like, woohoo, go my masterpiece, grow, evolve, become my masterpiece, my work of art. Like Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Ujiko is enjoying this way too much. Yes, Tomura Shigaraki, you're even more perfect than expected. And that is the end of the chapter. And we're not having a chapter next week, so we have to wait 2 weeks for chapter 256. But damn, this chapter just flew by right here. A lot of it was just reactionary, just going through Aizawa, actually getting a glimpse at the corpse within. Shirakumo actually showing through the mist of Kurogiri. Which, I just have to say, that was an awesome panel right there. It looks so creepy, but awesome. But that just kind of confirmed it for Present Mike and Aizawa that Kurogiri was in fact made from the corpse of Shirakumo. And that there's some type of failsafe actually put in when Kurogiri was created to where if Shirakumo tried to break free, or at least tried to overtake the persona of Kurogiri, just shut him off completely.
I am alive!
The ultimate failsafe, so that way no crucial information can be extracted if these Nomu ever got captured by the Hero Society, which could allow Dr. Ujiko and his hospital location, wherever he's conducting these experiments, can remain hidden. But then Hawks and now Sukauchi passing on that information about the hospital that they got from Shirakumo is going to alert the president of the Hero Public Safety Commission, as well as relaying it to Hawks. Now they have an idea. Something's going on at a particular hospital. Now they just need to determine where that location is, and if they ever do, then they can perform another raid like they did back at the bar, back during the Camino arc, which I don't think it's going to go anywhere near as well as that raid did until All For One chimed in. So I'm really curious on where this is going to lead to. But damn Shigaraki. He is evolving, and I cannot wait to see what he is going to evolve into. So with that, guys, that right there is my live reaction to chapter 255 of My Hero Academia. But now I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the events of this chapter. What do you guys think of actually getting to see the corpse of Shirakumo breaking through the mist of Kurogiri to relay a message about the hospital, the location of where Dr. Ujiko is currently running his experiments and turning people into Nomus, and where Shigaraki is currently going through his metamorphosis? How long will it take Hawks and the other pro heroes to take that message of the hospital and determine where the location of Dr. Ujiko currently is? Leave your thoughts on this chapter down in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. That way you guys can be alerted for every new MHA reaction that pops up on the channel. But if you guys want to talk about other things or get alerts of the channel outside of YouTube, feel free to also follow me over on Twitter. A link to my Twitter account can also be found in the description down below. But that's going to do it from here, guys. So until 2 weeks time after Christmas and after New Year's, when we get chapter 256 of My Hero Academia, I'll talk to you guys next time in the new year 2020. But I'll talk to you guys next time. But remember, go beyond plus ultra.